Hello everybody, and welcome back to the TNT Evilution walkthrough on the Ultraviolence difficulty for the PC played through ZDoom. I'm Big Mac Davis and this is Map 3, Power Control. Alright, so this starting area just has a couple of gunners, but you want to make sure to kill them all before you do anything else. Now there are two mini hallways that will open up enemies like this. This is the first one. And now we'll come back to this switch in just a couple of seconds. For now, we'll take care of the second mini hallway. And everyone's dead, so now we'll go back and use that switch, which is a door. Through the teleporter, be careful of those two gunners there. Kill them first. Now these subsequent rooms are not that dangerous, they just have a couple of imps and a couple of demons, so there's nothing too terrible. Alright, now this area, what you want to do is get through the teleporter, then immediately get back out. You do not want to spend any time in the center area. We'll actually come back at a different angle in that room and take care of the enemies. Right now, that's just way too dangerous. Alright, now this area, what I do here is I go around the ring here, which is composed of stairs and enemies, and I take care of all the enemies around this ring, because if you fight in the center area, surrounding this ring, or inside of this ring rather, the enemies around the ring can snipe you from these windows here, and that's not cool. They can chip your health down really quickly, so that's what I'm doing here. And that's it, one full revolution around. Now what I do is I go into the center area and take care of everybody there, starting with the hit scan enemies, the gunners, the ones wielding the guns. Types of enemies you want to kill first, because they are very dangerous. Box of rockets, don't mind if I do. Now we can take care of the cacodemons and any demons that are alive. Alright, I believe everybody else is contained within the center room, which we're going to go to right now, using any one of the 4 teleporters in this ring area. Grab the red key. Now there are just a couple of imps, couple of specters. You do want to make sure the specters don't come up behind you and bite you in the butt. That's never fun or enjoyable. Alright, everyone's dead. Now this green armor is a marker. To the left of it, go through the teleporter. This will mark a secret area with an energy cell pack inside. Now you can take the left teleporters in that center area, and it will just take you to the outside rooms, you know, where the chain gunners were and stuff. You can grab some items like a rocket and the guns from the dead enemies, but nothing much to be gathered from here. Alright, so with the red key in hand, we'll go find the red door around the ring. Wherever it is. Here it is. Now you need the yellow key to exit this room. So we'll go ahead and go find the yellow key. This revenant can easily be killed, and you can dodge his attacks by using the sides of the door. This is a secret area. It's got the rocket launcher inside. Finally, we get the rocket launcher, but we won't use that for right now. We'll use it later, though. Come on. I dare ya. You're too slow. Anyway, flip the switch, and it will raise up a bridge so you can cross to the other side. But I take care of these demons first, so that I can make, you know, a full rush to the invisibility, then the yellow key, and look, a trap has been revealed. But it's a small trap. The Revenant's the most dangerous enemy. And we have a missile after us. We'll just dodge it. Well, okay. I guess we'll just hide then. Whoa! I guess that missile wanted me then. Okay, well anyway, there's a box of rockets down there in the slime pit, so we'll grab that and make a mad dash to the teleporter. And now we'll exit this room. We have the yellow key, so we are free to do so. Now we'll find the yellow door. Alright, remember that room we teleported to and we immediately exited back out? That'd be this room. We can now fight these enemies from a safer vantage point. You know, being in the center area with all those gunners shooting at you is mighty dangerous. So this is much easier. We'll deal with those lost souls later. Or in just a couple seconds, rather. When you grab the blue key, this arch vial will be revealed. He's dangerous. And that's cool. Killed some lost souls for me. Saved me some ammunition. Whenever he lights you on fire, you want to hide. Because his attacks hurt a lot. Alright, we have the blue key. And you know, I could go for some shotgun shells right now. Ah, perfect. Here's a box of them right now. Here's the blue door, so... Infighting with the Mancubus. Yes. We used the rocket launcher on a couple of Mancubi, just to thin the herd a little bit quicker. One Mancubus left. And he dies. You know, I really have to say, I like this center thing right here. It's almost like a beacon. I don't know. Alright, and that's the end of this map, so we'll just exit it. So that's Power Control. What can you say about this map? Well, you know, I really enjoy this map. It's a tech-based map, and most of TNT's tech-based maps are actually really enjoyable, but this one is, I would say, one of their better tech-based maps. In fact, this map as a whole is probably in my personal top 5 favorite TNT maps. It's solid gameplay, especially the area with the ring and the center area. There's a lot of killing to be done, and I like just using the super shotgun to clear out everything, you know, because it's fun that way. I don't think I even used the chain gun. Oh yeah, I did on those Lost Souls, but oh well, who cares about that? Lost Souls are just, you know, bad anyway. Anyway, yeah, this map is solid. The gameplay, as I said, is very good. Gosh, I can't really think of what to say about this map. The starting areas are rather easy, but it picks up in difficulty with the ring. That's a very tough spot, and it rivals a lot of, you know, Doom 2's hardest maps. For real. Because of the hit scan enemies and stuff of that sort. But if you take it section by section, meaning if you take the ring first, then the center next, it's not that bad. You just gotta make sure to not get sniped from the windows. That's the hardest part, I guess. But anyway, we'll move on to Wormhole in the next video. A lot is to say about that map, but we'll talk about that in the next video. I'm Big Mac Davis. Take care, everybody.